The family opens the mother's coffin before her funeral and finds that she is alive. After a 76-year-old was declared dead by the doctors, her family prepared for her funeral after placing her inside a coffin. A few hours later, her family members were shocked to watch her breathe when they opened the coffin to say their final goodbyes. An unusual incident from Babahoyo, Ecuador surfaced on the internet, where a woman opened her eyes after she was declared dead. The video of the woman went viral as people felt shocked after learning what had happened. What started as a usual day for the senior citizen Bella Montoya quickly became a nightmare after she found herself inside a coffin hours after the doctors told her family she was no more. Gilbert Balberan took his mother to the Martinicaza Hospital in Babahoyo, Ecuador on June 9, 2023, after she complained about not feeling well. Balberan revealed that Montoya suffered from hypertension and heart problems. "She died. Unfortunately, your mother has passed away," the hospital officials broke the unfortunate news to Montoya's family. As a result, they began preparing for her funeral, unaware of the shocking events that were about to unfold. The family made the funeral arrangements after gathering money through donations. Everything was going as per plan until the elderly lady began knocking on the coffin's wooden surface, hoping someone would hear her. Montoya's family opened the coffin and were shocked to see that the older lady was still alive. No one could believe that Montoya was still breathing despite being declared dead. The situation was especially appalling because the hospital had even given them a death certificate. When Montoya's family opened the coffin, they were shocked to learn that the elderly lady is moving. "Bella Montoya's alive," a relative said after looking inside. A video of the incident shows the elderly lady lying on her side inside the wooden coffin. Montoya was seen breathing heavily in the video as two men helped her. Upon learning that she was still alive, her family quickly called 911 for help. The person filming the video said, "We've called 911, but they've told us they would call us back because no ambulance is available." Montoya did not receive immediate medical attention, but her family tried their best to help her. Eventually, she was taken to the hospital once the paramedics arrived. Watching her breathe after being declared dead was nothing short of a miracle. The older woman received treatment in the hospital's intensive care unit while her video went viral on the internet. The local media also reported the unusual incident. "My mommy's on oxygen, her heart's stable, the doctor pinched her hand and she reacted. They tell me that this is a good sign because it means that she's reacting little by little," Balberan revealed. While his mother remains under observation at the hospital, the man tries to process what happened. Watching his mother breathe and knock inside the coffin while he thought she was dead was shocking, saying, "Now I only ask that my mother's health improve. I want her alive and by my side." As the news about Montoya's awakening circulated locally, people demanded an investigation of what happened at the hospital. They wanted to find out how the doctors declared Montoya dead when she was alive. While no official statement regarding the hospital has been released, some reports suggest what might have happened to Montoya. She might have experienced catalepsy, during which the body remains unresponsive for prolonged periods. We pray the older woman quickly recovers and returns home with her family, and that no family has to go through what Balberan did. Another shocking moment. A woman's funeral in Peru was interrupted when the woman herself started banging on the lid of the coffin to say she was still alive. In a shocking twist to a tragic day, stunned relatives carrying the coffin of Rosa Isabel Cespedes Calaca, 36, opened it and found their relative with her eyes open looking at them. Rosa and the coffin were rushed to nearby referential hospital Faranefe on the back of a pickup truck where she was quickly hooked up to a life support machine. Sheepish medics confirmed that she did have vital signs, albeit very low ones, and her condition improved slightly once on life support, giving hope that a miracle was in progress. But Rosa's condition then rapidly deteriorated and she passed away a few hours later. Cemetery caretaker Juan Segunda Cajo said, "She opened her eyes and was sweating. I immediately went to my office and called the police." A video taken shortly after the astounding discovery shows a team of police carrying the coffin through a crowd to a pickup truck. The video then cuts to a team of medics standing over the open coffin with an unconscious Rosa at their feet. Rosa had been in a serious car crash on a road in Chiclayo Pixie region, which claimed the life of her brother-in-law and seriously injured her nephews. She too had been pronounced dead after the crash, and her relatives had arranged a funeral for her on April 26 in the city of Lambayeque. Her relatives expressed predictable outrage that Rosa had been declared dead and sent to the morgue for a funeral in the first place. A nun named Dawn, furious with the hospital, said, "We want to know why my niece reacted yesterday when we were taking her to be buried. We have the videos in which she pushes and touches the coffin." It has been speculated that the medics at the referential hospital Faranefe, where she'd been initially taken after the crash, had mistaken a coma for death. Rosa's 3 nephews who were injured in the same crash as she are said to be recovering in hospital, but still in a serious condition.